All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, big regional matchup on Armstrong. Also with our good friends on Cool 101.7, the Cardinals and Saegertown Panthers. They're in a big regional matchup tonight. Here's how it plays out. We've got these two teams. Whoever is the winner here could be in a possible two-way tie with, or a three-way tie even, between Cambridge Springs, between Fort LaBeouf and the Cochranton Cardinals. So the Cardinals here tonight can make a big win. Now, Saegertown Panthers win. Hold the phone. It's going to be even messier because right now Cambridge Springs, they're going to be playing Fort LaBeouf tonight. If Fort LaBeouf wins, then you can have a tie for second place. We move on. So we're going to have that regional matchup here tonight on Armstrong, so fasten your seatbelts and get ready for some boys volleyball action. Yeah, we'd like to welcome our friends from Armstrong. Jeff Corey, our executive producer on the TV side. And again, we'll give you times and dates during the broadcast to let you know when this will be shown on Armstrong, as he's going to write it down for me on a piece of paper right now because that's what he does. Yeah, normally I'd be with my broadcast partner John Swick, but he's on assignment right now. And we don't even know where that assignment is. Yeah, times for Armstrong. It'll be this Thursday, 4:30 p.m. and Friday at 7:30 p.m. And you can check it out on your hometown favorites as well for our Armstrong customers. Cochranton, they're going to be going right to left as Saegertown gets fired up in a circular dance and a lot of chanting. A lot of preparation goes into this emotionally. And here's how this breaks down, folks. It's a best of 5. Rally scoring, which means you make it, you take it. You do not have to win the serve. This is where unforced errors come into play. Meaning if you hit a net, hit something out of bounds, you don't just lose the serve, you lose the point and the serve. So unforced errors, they're just absolutely critical, especially down the stretch. So each game 1 through 4 is to 25 points, must win by 2 if it goes to a 5th and deciding game. It is to 15 points, must win by 2. And Cochranton Cardinals underway with the serve, and we're starting off already. And Saegertown looking to throw into the backcourt. Bean, good dig. And across court it goes. Stuff on the net. Pritchard gets it out of there for Saegertown, going left to right. And Cochranton now looking to advance it. Wigton gets it over. Pritchard, good save again. Oh, into the net. And Triola gives up the point. Cochranton takes it. And Josh Mallard now with a second serve here in the first. 1-0. Cochranton with the lead, going right to left again. Pritchard set. And Phelan's going to send that one long. Again, both these teams 6-1 in regional action. That was Will Phelan, number 23. Sending that one long. Got to make sure I get the Phelans correct here. And away it goes for Saegertown as they get it over the net. Hoffman now for Cochranton. He's rejected resoundingly by Triola. Facebook request sent. Rejected. And Cochranton coughs up their first point. 1 serving 2 now. Saegertown with the serve. Will Phelan, good serve to the backcourt. Bean up with it. Jackson set. And a kill by Kenny Custard, the junior, 6'1" for Cochranton. They'll take the point 3-1. Alex Jackson, 5'11" freshman, with the serve for the Cardinals. Pritchard sets, far court. Off the net it rolls. And Bean from the backcourt gets it over. Will Phelan sets to Pritchard. Pritchard back to Phelan, and that's going to go out of bounds. Good eyes by Bean. No, they're going to say it's touched. Yep, somebody got their mitts on it. And that'll send the point back to Saegertown. Score should be 4-2 on the scoreboard. I think we might have an error. Chess now for Saegertown, gets it over. Set coming, Hoffman to Wigton. And that's going to be out of bounds. Nice job by Pritchard, good set of eyes. Luke Triola, there you go. They got the clock set right now on the scoreboard set correctly. 3-3 is the score. Triola, good serve. Hoffman Tries to get it saved. Quick left hand. But not enough for Saegertown as it falls on the outstretched arms of Will Phelan. Triola coming out taking a break. Now Zach Wigton with the serve for Cochranton. Backcourt it goes. Pritchard now. Quick set. And a nice job by Grant Phelan to get it over. Oh, Will Phelan just tried to make a save. Into the backcourt for Saegertown, but negative results. And Cochranton taking a 5-3 lead right now. Greenlee, number 17, is into the game for the Cochranton Cardinals. Oh, quick dunk you very much, and that's going to go out of bounds off a Saegertown player, Phelan. And Cochranton gets the point once again, the side out, and served by Wigton. He's got to fly that long. And out of bounds, unforced error. Again. So not too bad. It's actually been some really crisp volleyball action here. Greenlee punches it over. Wow. Ryan Garris tried to make a stop for Saegertown. He could not make the stop. Long serve for the Cardinals. Number 10, Chance Hoffman, 6'3". Boy, he sends laser beams across, pays dividends, 8-4. Cochranton with the lead again. Thank you to our sponsors, Sunset Memorials, Patterson Auto Wreck, and a host of others. Cutter Pritchard now sets across, and that's going to fly out of bounds. Good eyes by Zach Wigton. Oh, correction, no, they said they touched that. Yeah, it went out. My spotter's not here tonight. John Swick is on assignment again. Cochran will get the point back now. Good stop up front by Jackson. Now Pritchard set near side. And Phelan's going to fly that one long. That's Grant Phelan. Now 10-5, Cochranton with the lead. Middle court set, far side. Grant Phelan blocked up. It's stopped by Colton Greenlee, 6'4" junior. And a timeout called by Coach Dustin Johnson. We're going to be right back. We're going to take a quick break. Cochranton with the lead over Saegertown here in the first, 11-5. All right, back to action here on Cool 101.7, boys volleyball action. As Will Phelan wins the point back for Saegertown. Luke Triola checking back into the game. Ryan Garris with the serve for the Saegertown Panthers. They're going left to right on your radio dial. And a good over by number 16, Josh Malliard. Triola. And a good dig by Wigton in the back. Oh, Triola with another block in the middle. He's fired up. He doesn't care what you call him, just spell his name right. A lot of emotion out there, 11-7. Cochranton with the lead, but Saegertown trying to build a rally right here as they get that side out. Wow, and a mistimed jump by Greenlee. Saegertown threw up the wall of defense. And Greenlee just mistimed that. And Garris with a good serve. Set coming near side to Custard. Up front, it's blocked again. Might have had a little help from the net. But Saegertown, again, nice little run here. Bringing it within 2 points. We're in the first game. Lon Wilson with the call here on Cool 101.7 and with our good friends at Armstrong. Oh, backcourt, good stop for Saegertown. And over, it's going to hit some hands. Yes, it is. Custard got a piece of it. And it went out of bounds. And Saegertown on a roll. Trying to get that momentum swing. Ryan Garris, the senior. And Triola's got to set that for Saegertown. Far side, it's going to go to Grant Phelan. Into the backcourt, Jackson. Good set near side, Custard. Oh, stopped up by Triola again. This kid's just nasty. the ball away from him. He's on fire out there. 11-11. Of course, Luke Triola, part of that great Meadville Bulldog Hockey Club, winning a state title this year. So the young man, senior, seems to be enjoying himself, as he should be. Triola again, stopped up nicely by Greenlee now. And that over is going to go out of bounds. Wigton sent it long. He wants it back, but the referee says negatory. And there's a timeout called by Brad Custon for Cochranton. Saegertown takes the lead, 12-1 here in the first. We're going to take a quick 30-second break. Be right back. Hang in there. And here we are back to action on Cool 101.7. Boys high school volleyball action here on Cool 101.7 and Cool1017online.com. Don't have a radio in the house? No problem. Put it on your phone. Get the TuneIn app. Go to Cool101.7 online.com and check it out there as well as Cochranton Custard punches it over. Good save in the backcourt by Dangle. Now Wigton over from Cochranton. Oh, and it's going to go out of bounds off the hands of Garris from Saegertown. We got a 12-12 tie right now as Cochranton wins the point, stops that rally. Number 7, Luke Bean, senior, defensive specialist, with serve for Cochranton right to left. Pritchard now to Triola. Triola! Oh, that was just bananas. Took one down to the near side and hit the paint. Point counts. As Cochranton right now starts up their action. That's blocked but out of bounds off a Saegertown player. I think Pritchard and Triola went up for it. And Cochranton wins it right back, 13-13. Well, this could get nuts tonight. Josh Malliard with the serve. Good serve. Dangle up with it. Pritchard now coming near side. That was just a nasty move put on there by Will Phelan. They're getting a point for Cochranton. A soft touch over the net. Drops it off the hands of Hoffman, and there you go. 14-13, Saegertown with the lead and the serve. Good dig by Bean for Cochranton. Oh, my goodness. There's a kill. Chance Hoffman, 6'3" senior, just broke a floorboard. As Cochranton takes that point right back, 14-14. We're here in Cochranton, Pennsylvania. These teams both 6-1 on the year. So a big game tonight, and there's an unforced error from Cochranton. It's their second unforced error tonight. We're so far here in this first as Saegertown takes the lead 15-14. Wigton now, kill opportunity. Well, the ball is going to the net, and they're going to call a violation on Cochranton's Hoffman. It's Saegertown. They got a little student body representation here tonight, too. Triola into the backcourt. Hoffman, good dig. Jackson, quick over. Triola tries to make the save, and it ain't going to happen. As Cochranton gets the point now. And I think our board is mixed up again. I think it's 15-15. Should be the score. As Saegertown is blocked up front. Good job by Custard. Or Colton Greenlee, my apologies. Wow, and a miss hit by Phelan. Will Phelan tried to make a kill from midcourt. Kind of went off the side of the hand. Now 16-16 is your score. Cutter Pritchard with the set. It's going to go to Grant Phelan. Here, Phelan's all over the place. Oh, and a kill by Hoffman. Cochranton. I think Coach Johnson wants some challenges from his players. 17-16. Yeah, this playoff could get situation could get dicey here. There's a miss hit by Jackson. He doesn't make too many errors like that for Cochranton. Now 17-17. Because if you get the second seed in the D10, you could face a team like a Maplewood or a Meadville that can cause you some troubles in that first round. Get to that top spot, you're looking maybe Rocky Grove or Another team that might be more passable. That's going to fly out of bounds for Saegertown. Caleb Kaiser getting some action there, the senior for Saegertown. He's going to step out quickly. Stepping in is Nick Bradley, number 22 for Saegertown, but Cochran has the serve and the ball. Powerhouse serve. Chance Hoffman. All Saegertown could do is knock that one down flat and say, I'm sorry. Now Cochran with the lead, 19-18. That's going to be out of bounds. Yeah, Hoffman's got a big, high-arching serve. High risk, high reward. Now Luke Dangle, senior for the Saegertown Panthers with the serve. Ouch. Wigton tried to make the save, couldn't. That was like a Liriano slider coming off the hands of Luke Dangle. Good serve. Now 2019, another big serve, Wigton. Better dig. Oh, Greenlee's rejected up front resoundingly by Grant Phelan for the Saegertown Panthers. And now a 2-point lead for the Panthers. Largest lead they've had all night. There's a timeout by Coach Custon. We'll be right back. Let's take a quick 30 seconds here on Cool 101.7. Lon Wilson with you here for boys high school volleyball action. We'll be right back. And back to action here on Cool 101.7. As Cochran is trying to get back into this, Malyard says, I'll get you back into this. A great kill down the baseline for the Cochran Cardinals. And that's got to put them 1 point off the Saegertown Panthers here. As the score is 20 serving 21, Cochran down by 1. They're going right to left now with the serve. Jackson gets it over. Pritchard, into the backcourt. What was the number on that truck? I think that was Dangle. Just hit a rocket into the backcourt for the Saegertown Panthers, and they get the side out, and Garris now with the serve for the Panthers. Good aggressive play on the net by Colton Greenlee. He's going to bring that one right back for the Cochran Cardinals. So Bean checks back in for the Cardinals. He's going to have service now, down by 1 point. Latter stages here, the first. This best of 5. Bean, it's a floater right over top. Pritchard, quick set to Triola. Want to see where the point goes. I had a different reaction from the bottom ref. As Saegertown's going to get the point. Triola successful, 23-21 now, Saegertown. Going right to left. And Cutter Pritchard with the serve. And a rejection. What a save in a backcourt by Bean. Wigton gets it over for the Cardinals. Pritchard cross court. And again, Hoffman has to make a save for the Cardinals. Into the backcourt it goes. Set coming, Pritchard. Midcourt, and Dangle puts it into the net. And that'll give it right back to Cochran, and now down by 1. 22 serving 23. Garris, good dig. Pritchard to Triola. Triola puts it in. Oh my goodness, he's silly like Vanilli. 24-22. Saegertown with a 2-point lead. They can win it right here. They walk away with a 1-0 start to this match here in Cochran, Pennsylvania. Tightly contested match. Oh my goodness, Phelan just knocked one long. Unforced error cost him a point. I was talking about those at the beginning, folks. Those are deadly. Now Walker checking in. Logan Walker, 5'10" freshman with service here for the Cochran Cardinals. Garris now to Pritchard for Saegertown. That's going to hit hands. Yes! And Saegertown's going to get the point. Coach Cutts is not too happy with that, but that's all going to be the tail of the tape. 25-23. Saegertown takes the first game. We'll be right back for game number 2 right here in Cochran, Pennsylvania. Hang in there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for game number 2 here. Boys volleyball action here on Cool 101.7. As Saegertown's out to a quick start. 1-0. Cochranton just earning a point themselves right now as we speak. We're here in game number 2. Saegertown's winner in the first, 25-23. In a hard-fought match. Saegertown now going right to left. And Will Phelan just threw a lawn dart down on Cochranton's side. They'll get the side out point. Saegertown Panthers like to thank our good friends from Patterson Auto Wrecking and Sunset Memorials. Thank you for your sponsorship of tonight's program right here on Cool 101.7. First ever boys volleyball matchup to hit the airwaves, our inaugural game. And a quick block up front by Saegertown. That was Chess. Owen Chess, the junior, getting the point. Now 3-1. Saegertown with the lead and the serve. Will Phelan, Bean with the dig for Cochranton. Set coming near side and Custard miss-hit. That hit net. Dangle and Triola are on D for the Saegertown Panthers. Now Will Phelan with the serve. Oh my goodness, he just aced him. He just aced the serve. Mather and Bean. Now I know Coach Custis is not going to be happy. He just called for a timeout. We're going to keep it right here for right now through this timeout. You don't see too many aces. They're right now 5-1 lead early for the Saegertown Panthers. When we were talking about unforced errors and the service errors in the Raleigh scoring system, these are what's going to bite you in the can. Saegertown had 2 in the first game and Cochranton had 2 in the first game. And I'll be honest with you, that's actually pretty good volleyball action. Usually you'll see 4 or 5 a team. Net serves, long serves. But both these teams kept that under control fairly well in the first game. But I think that was a good timeout by Coach Custard for Cochranton. Just let him cool down a little bit. Yeah, and here we go. Will Phelan with the serve for Saegertown, going right to left. Bean with a dig, and that's going to be out of bounds. 6-1 Saegertown. And here's the tale of the tape. Fort LaBeouf right now is playing Cambridge Springs tonight. Fort LaBeouf, of course, undefeated. They beat Cochranton here last week. On a net serve by Phelan. Walker checking in for the Cochranton Cardinals. So Saegertown, Cambridge Springs, Cochranton all tied at 6-1 in Region 1 play. Fort LaBeouf, led by Rob Chernikoski, they are 7-0. Cambridge Springs beats them tonight. Like I said, there's a possibility we can even see a 3-way tie coming out of this evening's event. We will know one of these teams here in Cochranton, Pennsylvania tonight is going to have that second loss. And of course you got Conneaut, Meadville, Maplewood, McDowell, Farrell, and Rocky Grove, respectively, further down the ladder. Now Jackson for Cochranton with a set. And over the net it goes. And 2 hits are called on Saegertown, the violation. Garris checks back in. That's a second unforced error on the Saegertown Panthers. They're up 3-8, or I'm sorry, 8-3. Make it 9-3. Dangle just threw a kill shot over the net. Bradley checking in for the Saegertown Panthers right now. 9-3 here in the second game. Winners of the first were the Saegertown Panthers, 25-23. And Nick Bradley with the serve. Jackson tries to get it over quickly, but Phelan and Dangle, they combined to form one superhuman and push the ball right back over to Cochranton's side out. Saegertown Panthers now up 10-3. Oh my goodness, and a miss hit. Chance Hoffman had to serve, come right to the breadbasket. 11-3. I've never seen Cardinals team like it's usually poised, but right now the ball went to the apparatus. Cole Greenlee, kill attempt, and that went long. It's Saegertown right now on a roll, 12-3. I never would have thought this. Folks, this is a game of momentum. Right now, they need a stop here in Cochranton. Jackson, Greenlee, gets it. Kill attempt, good. And that's what Cochranton needed. At the hands of number 17, Colton Greenlee, the junior. Now service for the Cochranton Cardinals. Chance Hoffman. Oh, net serve. Boy, he gave that point right back. 13-4. Saegertown with the lead. And they're going right to left here. Luke Dangle with the serve for the Saegertown Panthers. Good serve. Better dig by Wigton. Jackson out. Set to near side to Greenlee. Oh, what a save in the backcourt by Dangle. Phelan with the save. Gets it over the net. Jackson now set. Long side. Oh, Hoffman flies it long. Correction, that was Josh Malliard for Cochranton and sends that out of bounds, and 14-4, double digits now for the Saegertown Panthers. And the service comes into the net, it goes. Point going back to the Cochranton Cardinals. They'll take it any way they can right now. With Jackson with the serve. And off the hands, I believe that was Nick Bradley. Yeah. So Cochranton will get the point. Jackson again set the serve. And a good dig by Jackson. Greenlee, quick punch over. What a save by Garris. Put the spatula down. He was serving pancakes, folks. I tell you, Garris just came out of nowhere. Put the spatula down on the ground. We need a towel out there. We got a little line of sweat out there. It's kind of disgusting, actually. 15-6. And again, thanks to our good friends at Cool 101.7, Sunset Memorials Patterson Auto Wrecking for bringing us tonight's game along with our other great sponsors. And again, Garris with the serve for Saegertown. They're up 15-6 right now. There you go, Hoffman, good kill. It's Cochranton just climbing right back into this now. Down by 8, down by 10 at one point. Bean with the serve, Garris set. Oh my goodness, out of nowhere, Dangle. Oh, on a miss hit, 2 hits called against Cochranton. 16-7 right now, Saegertown with the lead. Now Cochranton, Jackson set. Oh, that was strange, but he got it over. Malliard somehow made the play. Like threw a curveball over the net. And a big serve coming from the Cochranton Cardinals. Chestnut tries to get over the net. Custard, no, that's going to be off the net. Yeah, the referees made the call. Good job. Now just a 7-point lead. Again here for Saegertown as Cochranton takes the side out and the point. And a good serve by Malliard. Oh, behind the head set. And a rejection up front by Hoffman. It's all about redemption. And now a 6-point lead as this rally continues here in the second game for the Cochranton Cardinals. Triola, that's going to be out of bounds for Saegertown. Cochranton gets the point now. Coach Johnson calls a timeout for Saegertown. 16-11. Saegertown with the lead here in the second game in Cochranton, Pennsylvania. We'll be right back. Hang in there. Good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back to volleyball action here on Cool 101.7. Cochranton letting the rally go here. Oh, my goodness, Hoffman says, let's keep it going, boys. And a great kill for the Cardinal. Now only down by 3 points. Boy, Malliard's on a run here with the serves. Dangle with the set. Oh, and a thank you very much. Triola sends it right back. Oh, and a rejection up front by Saegertown on a Wigton kill attempt. And Phelan will take service for the Saegertown Panthers. That's right, I threw an extra S on the end of there. 17 serving 13 here in the second game. Oh, and a misplay by the Cardinals. Boy, it could just happen that fast. 25-23, Saegertown won the first game. And a good serve into the backcourt. Jackson now set. Coming to Hoffman. Hoffman powers it over for the Cardinals. As they'll get service back here. Down by 4. As we're past the midway point here in the second. And Walker getting some action. Saw him play JV. Kid's got a whale of a serve. And he has connections to the Cool 101.7 radio system too. Into the backcourt, all off the hands of Walker. 19-15, Saegertown. Luke Triola back serving. He's going to punch it over. Midcourt, Jackson. Somebody's got to get it. That's off the net. And Saegertown will collect up the point, 20-15. And a serve again by Triola. Good serve. I saw his maw and paw in the sands. That's out of bounds by Hoffman. Yeah, I saw the Triola family walking in. Good looking couple. 21-15, Saegertown with the lead. We'll be right back after these messages. Hang in there. Alrighty, good deal. And back to action here on Cool 101.7. And hats off to our man Rick back in the studio. Handling the motherboard. And Cochranton wins the point, side out Cardinals. And serve is Wigton. And Phelan tries to get it over. Jackson quick over himself. Garrett stopped by Saegertown. Dangle, that hit some hands. And the referees are saying negatory. As the celebration was premature. Cochran will get the point. Wigton maintains service now, down by 4 here in the second game. Set coming, far side. Oh, and down it goes. Owen Chess, he wants his name in the paper. He'll get it there. As Saegertown takes the side out. 22-17 is the score here for the Panthers. Wigton, good dig. Jackson, set, far side. Greenlee gets it over. Good job. Dangle now. 2 hits called against Saegertown. And Cochran will take the point. Now Chance Hoffman, big serve. Oh, that's out of bounds. 23-18, gave it right back to Saegertown. Into the second game now. Luke Dangle, the senior, with the serve. Oh, and he's just sent one off the net too. And that's 5 unforced errors in the second game here for Saegertown. Cochranton with 3. But still, Cochranton Cardinals down. Oh, and a dunk you very much right back over the net by Colton Greenlee. This is what Saegertown needs. Alex Jackson, oh, into the net on the serve. Boy, right back in Saegertown with a golden opportunity here. Garris with the service for the Panthers, right to left, gets it over Wigton. Oh, and he gets it up front. Triola puts it right back, and 25-20. Saegertown Panthers win the second game here over the Cardinals. We'll be back for game number 3 in just a moment. It's Lon Wilson, Cool 101.7 boys high school volleyball action. We'll be right back. Hang in there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys volleyball action here in Armstrong. Lon Wilson with you. Oh, that ball's still alive, and they blew a whistle. They're going to keep it going, and that's in now. Wigton gets the point, but a premature whistle. Ladies and gentlemen, on the radio side, in volleyball, in today's rules, you can actually stop the ball with your foot. That keeps the play alive, and the referees whistled it, but Saegertown smartly just kept playing, but alas, Cochranton won the point. Oh my goodness. Pritchard. Cutter Pritchard for Saegertown just came up and broke some floorboards. 1-1 should be on the scoreboard right now. That's going to be out of bounds. Should be 2-1 now. Saegertown with the lead. Well, they just cut the, I guess they just cut the point altogether out. Our executive producer's looking at me like, I don't know, don't ask me. Wigton now. Boy, Garris had a choice there. He made the choice. Now they're going to call 2 hits on that, yeah. Violation on Saegertown. 5 unforced errors in that second game, but still were able to win it 25-20. They're up 2-0 in this best of 5. Here in Cochranton, Pritchard, Triola. Oh, Triola. No, they can't keep that one alive. There's no way those 2 hits. In the Cochranton, the local gentry here is a little upset about that, but folks, I think it was a pretty easy call. Triola now with the serve. And that's going to be out of bounds into the ladies' room. My goodness. Cochranton just sailed that one long. 4-1, Saegertown with an early lead here in the third game. Luke Triola with the serve. Good serve. Hoffman. Or Malliard with the stop. Wigton blocked. Dangle up front along with Grant Phelan, number 19 for Saegertown. That's a 5-1 lead right now. Jackson now set. Hoffman will not be denied. And I'll be honest with you, Cochranton needed a stop up there. Set up front, Pritchard. He's going to have to make some work there. Garris gets it over. Set. Hoffman just knocked that one right off Pritchard. And that's what I'd like to see Greenlee and Hoffman get more involved up front. More opportunities. The big men. Well, that's got to be out of bounds off Saegertown. And Cochranton, a nice little run here. Wigton with the serve, only down by 1 right now, 5-4. Saegertown with the lead here in the third game, already up 2-0 on the hometown Cardinals. And that's going to be off the hands of Greenlee. Credit Dangle with the point. Kaiser checking in for Saegertown now for the serve, 6-4. A good serve to the middle. Greenlee, oh, can't get the room to punch it over. And Saegertown will take the point 7-4. Side out. I'd like to thank our friends again, Sunset Memorials. Right here in Cochranton, Pennsylvania. Also Patterson Auto Wrecking, along with our other sponsors for making tonight's action possible. And that's out of bounds, and Saegertown again collecting up on the points. 8-4. Oh, good quick tip over by Jackson. Didn't have much of a play there. Oh, what a block by Hoffman. Pritchard now sets for Saegertown. Goes a Dango. Wigton with the save. Stop the bullet. What are we stopping here? 2 hits. Called against the Cochranton Cardinals. Coach Johnson wants a timeout. I'm sorry, Coach Custon wants a timeout for Cochranton. We'll be right back in 30 seconds. Hang in there. All right, back to action here on Cool 101.7. Lon Wilson with the call here in Cochranton, Pennsylvania. Boys volleyball action. Our inaugural game. And side out's going to go to Cochranton. Good job by Greenlee to get the point. Kaiser was on a nice little run there for Saegertown. Hoffman now with the serve into the backcourt. It goes Pritchard now. Yeah, 2 hits are going to be called against Saegertown. It's 2 unforced errors apiece. And a 3-point lead for Saegertown. Cochranton with the serve, though. Going to go far side to Dango, and again, another 2 hits. Foul. I believe that's going to go against Grant Phelan. Now that leads Dwindley now down to a 2-point lead. Cutter Pritchard now. Hoffman set coming for Greenlee. Greenlee for Cochranton. Gets it by Phelan and Dangle. And cross court it goes. Boy, I tell you, Phelan, this is like the 3rd call in a row. The 4th unforced error. 3rd unforced error here in 1 minute. 9-9 right now. Saegertown up 2 games to none. Cochranton needs to win here to try to get the sweep. Yeah, side judge overruling. Cochranton's going to get the point, said it was off a set of hands. They have fingertips to prove it. Now Hoffman with the serve. First lead here for the Cochranton Cardinals in the 3rd. Wigton has to go back for that for the Cardinals. Oh, Mallard mishit. Throws into the net. That'll tie it up 10-10. Luke Dango now back to serve left to right for the Saegertown Panthers. And away it goes. Wow, good serve. Hoffman had stubbed his fingers. Tough serve by Luke Dangle. Now 11-10, 1-point lead. Oh boy, little help from the net. Did they get that up? Mallard saved that. That's bananas. No, that's out of bounds to Saegertown. And Cochranton will get the point. I thought that was that ball hit the floor. Mallard somehow got the spatula under there, flipped the pancake. And Cochranton kept that alive. Well done. Right now, Cochranton got to save this one. They do. Hoffman gets it over. Pritchard now. Oh boy, he's going to send it off the hands of Jackson. Saegertown side out. They'll get the lead. Triola checking back in. And Garris for Saegertown will have the serve left to right with a 1-point lead here. Into the backcourt it goes. Wigton sends it up front to Jackson. Here we go, Custard. Oh, and a good shot. Goes off Will Phelan. And we've seen this happen in the second game, was going back and forth with the tie. Now Cutter Pritchard to Triola. Triola, oh, it's off the hands of Bean. Hoffman with the save. Wigton's got to get over. He does, and it's out of bounds. Oh boy, they almost made a great save off a Triola kill attempt. 13-12 right now. Garris, good save for Saegertown. Oh, and a thank you very much for Custard. Cochran gets the side out point. Ties it up 13-13. And Triola now, kill attempt blocked by Hoffman. Hoffman and Triola. It's a battle of wills, battle of nature. And Hoffman, he'll win that battle. And Cochran with the lead, 14-13. As Josh Maglard now with the serve for the Cardinals. Oh, and off the net it goes. Owen Chess into the net. Now Cochran with a 2-point lead. Oh, what a save by Phelan. Oh, and just a nasty dunk. The kill went down for Hoffman. Oh, they're going to call net violation. Oh, boy. The aesthetics of that was very pleasing. Results, not so much. Now Hoffman, quick over for the Cochran Cardinals. Pritchard set for Saegertown. That's going to be out. Phelan, Will Phelan sent it long and out of bounds. Now Walker checking in. For the Cochran Cardinals, he'll have service here with 2-point lead. Try to build on this rally here. Pritchard. Oh, that might be in. No, they're going to call that out. Boy, didn't miss by much. Shelby Stout, standout volleyball player, basketball player herself down there on the call. Now Pritchard set coming to Triola. Triola hits it off Hoffman's hands, and touche, my friend. Side out Saegertown. Here in the third game, Cochran Cardinals up 17-15. They need a win here to keep this going tonight. Oh, and Hoffman just said, we'll get it. And the point, too. Yeah, it's a best of 5, so Cochran Cardinals looking to stay alive here. Now Pritchard sets it. Good job by Phelan to get it over. Better stop by Wigton. Oh, and down it goes on the floor. Saegertown can't make the save, and Dustin Johnson wants a timeout. 19-15 Cochran Cardinals with the lead here in the third game. We'll be right back. 30-second break. Hang in there. And here we are back to action. Cool 101, boys volleyball action. Saegertown coming out of the timeout. They grab a quick point. As we're past the midway point here in the third game, they're up 2-0 on Cochran right now. Greenlee now, the kill attempt for Cochran, and that's snuffed out by Garris. Oh, Dangle, you got to get those down. Can't do it. Saegertown's going to fly that. Side out Cochran, and there's life. Like I said in the onset, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes 5 games. Cochran needs to stay with us when it does. Good job by Jackson to hang in there up front. With Pritchard and Phelan fighting for it. Dango now, 2 hits again. Boy, I tell you, that's just absolutely killing Saegertown right now. 21-16, Cochran with the lead. Pritchard now sets. Quick over, good dig by Hoffman. Mallier tries to get over. Phelan tipped it right back, and down it goes, and much need a rally stopper right there. Side out goes to Saegertown, going left to right. They're down by 4. Luke Dangle with the serve for the Panthers. Oh, get some help from the net. Why not? I tell you what, though, if that would have been a net server violation, it would have just been awful for the Panthers. Got to make good serves. Wow, what a dig by Wigton. Malliard now. Oh, wow, gets stopped up by the net. Ran out of room here on the near side to get the kill. Coach Custon calling the timeout for the Cochranton Cardinals. 21-19. Cardinals with the lead here in the third game. We'll be right back. 30-second break. Hang in there. And back to action here on Cool 101.7 Saegertown. Oh, what a pancake save. The spatula went down. But not good enough for the Saegertown Panthers as they give the point right back to Cochranton. With a 3-point lead, Jackson with the serve for the Cardinals. They need this to keep playing tonight. Well, that's up into the apparati. As Cochranton tries to bring that down, they got to get it over. Now they can't do it. Custard try to make a save. Noble effort. As Garris now takes over for the Saegertown Panthers with the serve, sure-handed. And a good serve, nothing fancy. Greenlee. Oh, what a kill attempt, a save by Dangle. Oh, what a save in the Cochranton side as well. Hoffman matching that effort. Dangle now, oh, rejected up front by Greenlee. He's going to get an extra juice box. Oh, what a save by Wigton. Cochranton Cardinals trying to get it over. They do. Set coming up front. Cutter Pritchard to Trioma. Oh, he tips it near side. Finds the open hardwood. Oh, Triola's fired up and brings it within 1 point. Yikes. Saegertown with the serve. Wigton. Back to Wigton. Pritchard now. He's got to get it to somebody. Dangle takes it. Oh, they're going to call hands on that. Cochranton thought about arguing and they're like, nah, we did it. Now Garris with the serve for Saegertown. It's all tied up, 22-22. Oh, into the net it goes. Triola was there waiting. I'd like to thank our friends from Armstrong as well. This game will be shown this Thursday and Friday on Armstrong. Oh, what a stop. Cardinals finally putting the kibosh on this rally. Tied up 23-23. Luke Bean now with the serve, the senior. Just signing a $2.5 million contract. They got to get it over. Dangle, nice job. Wow, what a save by the Cochranton Cardinals. Oh, into the net it goes. Wigton now, they're going to call it. And Saegertown 1 point away from sweeping the Cardinals here. Punch serve. Coming near side to Wigton. That's stopped up. Garris now. Pritchard. Where's he setting? Oh, that's in. No, 2 hits are called against Saegertown again. That is 6 unforced errors. Just on those violations. Now 24-24. Remember, you got to win by 2. Oh, one contested. Saegertown Panthers. Are you kidding me? Owen Chess just launched a kill. Now Saegertown with control here. Into the backcourt it goes. Wigton up front to Jackson. Hoffman, he finds a spot for Cochranton. Ties it right back up, 25-25. Uh-oh, and a yellow card given. And a warning issued. Coach Johnson given the yellow card by a referee here. His emotions are running high. Now Walker with the serve, good serve. Garris up to Pritchard. Triola, he's rejected. Oh, what a save by Chess off the net. They got to get it over. They do. Oh, and the violation goes. And we're going to keep it right here. Coach Johnson calls a timeout. Saegertown lost the point. But what seemed to be a save. The 26-25 right now. Cochranton, their destiny is in their hands right now. A win here keeps them alive tonight. Otherwise, they get to go home and watch American Idol. Which I don't even know if that's on or not. I don't follow those things. I know our executive producer, Jeff Corey from Armstrong, does. Walker with the serve. Oh, he flies it long. Ouch. 26-26 right now. We're in extra points here in the third game. Cochranton down 2 games already. Hoffman, kill off Triola. Oh, he hit him in the pectoral muscle. And Hoffman just got all nasty. He'll get his name in the paper, maybe an extra juice box at the end of the game. Now Wigton, it's all in his hands right now. He gets it over, good job. Pritchard with the set. Back again to Wigton for Cochranton. Hoffman, he's gonna find a soft spot. No, that's covered. Good job by Chess to get it over and down it goes. Dangle comes up big for Saegertown. 27-27, oh my Lord. I'm gonna need a bucket of cool ice water to cool my throat. And a good serve into the backcourt. Jackson now sets. Oh, what a kill. Are they gonna call it out or in? No, they're gonna call it in. Cochranton, again, takes the lead. Hoffman, he's a big server, so let's see what he's got. Cardinals serve. No, he floats one to the middle. Pritchard. Here's side to Dangle. Oh, what a stop by Jackson. Quick tip over. Dangle, this kid is nuts. Luke Dangle. What a heady performance by this young man, the senior. Everybody's stepping and prepping for a big shot, and he just tips it right to an open spot of wood. Ow! And he messes up the serve. Eternal glory was at his fingertips. And Saegertown gives the point right back. Into the middle it goes. Pritchard sets. Oh, back off of Wigton. It's out of bounds. And Saegertown ties it up again. It's 29-29 here in the third game. I tell you, for an inaugural game here on Cool 101.7, this is a doozy. Cochranton desperately needs us to keep this best of 5 going tonight. A lot of implications on the line. Oh, and 2 hits called on Cochranton. Now Saegertown takes a 30-29 lead. Garris, he's going to have the serve. Sends it into the middle. Jackson, quick over. Good save by Bradley. And Cochranton right now with a set opportunity coming. Wigton punches it over. Pritchard now, where's he going? Triola! Oh, what a save by Hoffman. Coming near side to Custard. Oh, and Custard sends it off of Bradley. He ties it up 30-30. It's insane here in Cochranton, Pennsylvania. Side out Cochranton with the point. Luke Bean back for the serve. Punts it over quickly. Wigton sends it right back. Dangle, wow. Stopped up nicely up front by Custard. Oh, what a save in the backcourt by Bradley for Saegertown. Wigton punches it over and down it goes. Oh boy. 31-30. Cochranton now with the lead. And Luke Bean, it's in his hands. It's out of bounds. He sends it long. 5 unforced errors for Cochran and 7 for Saegertown. And a quick serve by the Saegertown Panthers left to right. Jackson over to Hoffman. Oh, what a save. No way. Folks, the ball went up into the apparatus to where they had the basketball hoops gurneyed up into the ceiling. The ball went up into the net of one of the baskets. It is stuck in the apparatus. I have literally seen it all tonight. They're going to start the game or start the point back up. Into the back it goes. Garris now to Pritchard. Pritchard. Oh, and a two. Jumped too quickly. Dangle tried to kill it from midcourt. And all he did was punish the net. Cochran now. With the lead, they can do it all right here. A good serve. Oh, Bean stops it up, quick down. They got to get it over. Mallard does, oh, it's rejected. Luke Triola. He says, I want to get home in time for Survivor. 32-32. Oh, heavens. Oh, Will Phelan with the serve. Gets a good serve off Bean. Triola tips it down. Wigton with the save. Oh, Triola saved that one himself off the net. Pritchard gets it over. Wigton now, kill attempt, stopped. Chesson Triola again, stop it. Oh my goodness. Chesson Triola are just, they formed one superhuman being. Stopping that shot, 33-32 now. Extra points here in the third game, and Saegertown with the lead into the back it goes. Off the net save by Cochran. Up front, Pritchard with the set to Triola. He's rejected by Wigton. Wigton and Hoffman. They said no dice. Oh my goodness. I didn't bring enough fluids. 33-33 now. Cochran ties it up. They got the side out on the point. Wigton for Cochran with a good dig. It's back to Wigton. And Cochran gets the point on a kill shot. Zach Wigton, the senior. These teams are 6-1. They're playing for, they're jockeying for position here for the playoffs in Region 1. Pritchard, where's he going? Chess absolutely crushes it. He just turned into the Incredible Hulk. 34-34, side out. Saegertown going left to right here in the third game. Triola gets it over, knuckleballer. Wigton now, back to Triola. Phelan's got to send it up front. He's got to find somebody. He does. Dangle gets it over for the Panthers. Jackson now to Wigton. Wigton, that's tipped at the front by Phelan. Pritchard now, cross court. Oh, blocked up by Hoffman. And it's out of bounds. No. What's the call? What's the call? Oh, protests are erupting. Protests are erupting. We may have to get the authorities involved here. Cochran takes the lead. They get the point. Pritchard now. Who's he setting? Chess is rejected. Colton Greenlee gets the win for the Cardinals. We're going to game number 4, 36-34 winners. Cardinals sending it into a fourth game. We'll be right back here on Cool 101.7. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back to boys volleyball action here on Cool 101.7. We're into the fourth game after that very exciting third game. Right now, Cochranton with a 3-1 lead in Hoffman, showing why he signed a $5 million a year contract as the Cardinals looking to keep alive here in this best of 5, 25-23, 25-20. Saegertown won the first two games. Walker with a good serve. And that 36-34 thriller in the third, of course, won by the Cardinals. Oh, Garris with a save. Triola tried to duplicate it. No dice. We're going to need a towel on the court there. 4-1, and Walker now serving specialist. And the inside track to all the passcodes and passwords for Cool 101.7. With a good serve. I heard his grandmother yelling down there. No, that's going to be off the hands of Hoffman and Jackson. Bernarding now checking into the backcourt for the Cochranton Cardinals. Triola now with the serve, down by 2. Early here in the first. 36-34 was the score in the fourth game, and Hoffman, soft touch, pulls up chest for the Panthers. They get the side out and the point. Zach Wigton now left to right on your radio dial. Into Saegertown zone. Phelan, good shot, better dig by Wigton. Quick tip over. Oh, and no save coming for the Saegertown Panthers. This is nuts. I'm telling you, never seen a rally like that in my life. That third game, I've seen it all. Yeah, they got the towel on the court there, wiping up some of the nastiness there left on the floor. Now Wigton, 6 serving 2. Cochranton with the lead and serve. And again, thanks to Sunset Memorials, our good friends at Patterson Auto Wrecking too, for helping us out tonight's coverage. And Phelan jammed up the Cochranton defenders, and they'll get the side out. Kaiser checking in for the serve, down by 3 for the Saegertown Panthers. And again, both these clubs are 6-1. Garris, oh, if that gets over, that's just silly. Dangle gets it over. What a save by Garris. And that's going to be out by Greenlee. And Cochranton. Saegertown will get the point. Boy, you got to watch the replays of this game, folks. Thursday, 4:30 p.m. on Armstrong. Friday, 7:30 p.m. You'll get to see the replays. And I'll make sure I bring them up on the Area Shopper Morning Show. And Cochranton gets the side out. 7-4. Right now is the score for the Cochranton Cardinals with that 3-point lead. Hoffman, quick punch over. Set by Pritchard. Oh, wow. What a save by Hoffman. Oh, Wigton throws it into the net. That gives the side out and service right back to the Saegertown Panthers with a 2-1 lead. 2 games to 1 lead. Oh, what a serve. That's out of bounds. That might have hit the line, but Dangle fired a bullet. Cochranton. But that was edgy stuff, letting that one go. Good call on their part. And Phelan, they're going to call 2 hits against Saegertown anyway. That absolutely killed them in that third game. Yeah, the referee's been making a peace sign all night. A good kill by Grant Phelan. And Saegertown will take it back now, 9-6. Cochranton with a 3-point lead, but side out Saegertown as Garris will take the serve. Ryan Garris, well a player, I'm telling you, he's having a nice game. A little bit of a miss hit up front for the Cochranton Cardinals. Saegertown will gladly take the point. Where are we going with this? Near side, Phelan tries to find a soft spot. Jackson's there. Malliard sets to Wigton. Slowed up at the front. Where's it going? Dangle into the net. Need a little bit more hop on that. Sends it right back over to Cochran, and Bean checking in. For the Cardinals, a senior with a good serve. Pritchard again. Triola, soft touch over Wigton. Now, Wigton and Custon couldn't combo that one up and over. They tried. Tell you, tough game. Tell you, these young men are just competing. I wish I could get a check or a text or a score from Cambridge Springs and Fort LaBeouf. Fort LaBeouf undefeated. If Cambridge Springs able to beat them, boy, we're going to have a log jam. Because right now, Cochran and Cambridge Springs, Saegertown, all 3-1. Now down by 3, Chess tries to get it over. Jackson, good stop. Custon and Bean collide. And Mallory's going to throw that into the net. And 11-9. Oh, what a serve. I tell you, Will Phelan, he's got a hard serve. Garris, good job. Set Pritchard. Triola tries to loft it over. Jackson. Oh, what a dig in the back by Garris. Saved by Pritchard. They'll get it over. Bean with the save. Jackson. Oh, good Lord, Hoffman from Cochran got it over. Oh! Triola tries the kill attempt. That stopped up. Again, stopped up front by Custon for Cochran. Oh, Custon. Hoffman. They're going nuts up front for this Cochran Cardinals team. They take a 3-point lead. Walker checking back in. He's looking for a hand to shake. He gets it. And 12-9 here in the fourth game. Walker's got that low line drive serve. You got to like it. Oh, Triola. Luke Triola. He said, I don't like the serve. Now down by 2. Triola sends it over right to left. Jackson set coming. Wigton, good job. That's coming near side to Dangle. That's going to be off Hoffman's hand. Dangle was able to find enough of an angle. That kind of rhymes. Into the midcourt. Triola. Pritchard to Dangle. Being in the backcourt to Wigton. Hoffman stopped up front. That might have been net. Yeah. That'll tie it up, 12-12. And Triola, oh, save opportunity. Hoffman and Wigton couldn't get it done. Tell you, the effort was there. There's no doubt about that. Now Triola, third serve here in a row. What a quick touch over Jackson. What a save. Wigton. Oh, that's in. Saegertown thought they played with fire. They said, oh, let it go, see if it goes out, and it didn't. 13-13. Ties it right back up here. We're in the fourth game. It's 2-1. Saegertown winning the battle thus far. The Cochran is just playing all sorts of nasty volleyball here, staying in it. The side out's going to go to Saegertown. It's our inaugural effort here on Cool 101.7. With boys volleyball action. Oh, that's going to float out of bounds. Yikes, Bradley wants it back. That can't happen. That would be against the rules, and we cannot literally turn back time. 14-14 now. Cochranton with the serve. Hoffman. And that's going to be out. Phelan tried to make the kill attempt. Went wide. And that's going to fly in the middle. As Saegertown tries to make a save on the Hoffman offering. Now 16-14, 2-point lead here for Cochranton in the fourth. Served by Hoffman. Backcourt it goes. Saegertown, set opportunity. Oh, and they fly it long. Again, a miss hit by Phelan. Sends it long. Coach Johnson wants a timeout. Good time for us to take a break. Be right back. 17-14. Cochranton with the lead here in the fourth. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back to volleyball action here on Cool 101.7. Saegertown with the side out. Greenlee with a kill for the Cochranton Cardinals. Custard checking back in for the Cardinals. Side out goes to Cochranton. Jackson back with the serve here. 18-15. Cardinals with the lead. Hope you're enjoying the call tonight here on Cool 101.7. Thanks again to our friends, Sunset Memorials. Patterson Auto Wrecking in another block by Greenlee. He's having a fantastic fourth game here. Now 19-15. If it goes to 5 games, it's to 15 points. Phelan gets it over for Saegertown. Jackson. Quick hit by Greenlee. Saving it back by Garris. Nice job. Pritchard coming into the play, and Dango into the net. Hey, Cochranton right now, they're on a roll. 2015. I said when we started, I wouldn't be surprised if I see 5 games. Here's a net violation by the Cochranton Cardinals. Cochranton was down 2 games to none. Rallied unbelievably in the third game, 36-34. It was insane to keep this alive. Now they're up 20-16. Whoa, Saegertown, they'll get the point. Phelan, big hands up front. Will Phelan doing nice work here for the Saegertown Panthers. Oh, Mallier for the Cochranton Cardinals sends it over and gets the point. Cardinals get it right back, 21-17. Now Bean with the serve. Triola, oh, not to be denied. Now just a 3-point deficit for Saegertown with the side out. Cutter Pritchard with the serve. For Saegertown into the backcourt deep. Wigton up with it. Jackson up front, back to Wigton. Oh, Pritchard with a save. Oh, Wigton kills it. Puts a fork in it. 22-18 now. Tell you, the home crowd here, it just keeps building because all the ball fields are letting out. Coming in now to watch the game. Trill is going to send that long. No, they're going to call hands. No, net violation. On Cochranton, wow. Now 3 points separating these two teams. Saegertown down right now with the serve. That's going to go far court to Wigton. He's going to find hands. Yes! Shanked it off a Saegertown Panther. Pritchard's like, yeah, it wasn't me, bro. And Walker now back in for the serve for the Cochranton Cardinals. Into the backcourt it goes. Pritchard up with it. And Chess, he throws it off the arms of Wigton and Hoffman. (20 serving, 23, Triola. Back for the Panthers. Off the net, a little bit of help. Hoffman with the dig. He's going to try a kill. But why not? That's off the hands of Chess. And now Cochran can take this 4th game and force a 5th game. It's insanity. Wigton with the serve. Into the back it goes. Dangle! It's out of bounds! Cochran takes the 4th game. We're going to number 5. Are you kidding me? There we go, 25-20 winners. Cochran here in the 4th game. Get set, folks. We're going to take a real quick break. We'll be right back with game number 5 here on Cool 101.7. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Cool 101.7, Armstrong with the coverage here. We're into game number 5 right now. Tail of the tape, 25-23, 25-20. Saegertown, they win the first 2 games. Big crazy match in that 3rd game, 36-34 Cochran. Incredible rally. Now the 4th game, 25-20 winners for the Cochran Cardinals. So we're going to game number 5. They played a 15 points. Must win by 2. And thanks to Jeff Corey doing great camera work here. And thanks to our producer back at the studio, Rick, for handling the knobs, the buttons, and the gadgets. As these teams take the court to a rousing round of applause from the audience. And we are getting underway here. Cochran with the serve. And here we go, Pritchard set going to Triola. Triola's rejected. Hoffman, Wigton, they're up front. Doing that voodoo they do so well. Now Pritchard, cross court, Chess. Hoffman can't stop that one. That's right, it only goes to 15 points. 1-1 is the score here early on. Wow, that's gonna fly long. Will Phelan. Unforced errors, they will kill you every time, and you can't let this happen, especially in the 5th game. These teams right here in Region 1 are 6-1. And that's gonna fall in. Walker with a hell of a serve. Are you kidding me? That was like a Phil Necro knuckleball, and it died off. Into the backcourt of Saegertown. Everybody went, what happened? 3-1 right now. 4-1 now. Saegertown punches that one off the net. Then Walker continues service here for the Cochran Cardinals, going right to left. We're into the 5th game here. All tied up 2 each. Oh, wow, that's going to be punched long. Chess got a little aggressive. And Coach Johnson, a good time for a timeout. We're going to keep it right here. And just again, thanks to our sponsors, our inaugural boys volleyball action here on Cool 101.7, also simulcast on Armstrong. Thanks to our friends at Sunset Memorials and, of course, Patterson Auto. Great folks. Thank you again for bringing our listeners this inaugural volleyball game, and hope you folks at home or in your car are enjoying it as much as I am. This has been a wild ride tonight. Walker again with a serve for Cochran, right to left. Dangle, he's blocked, but it's going to go out of bounds. Hoffman had the hands up. And Saegertown will stop that rally. They needed that. Triola now back for the serve for Saegertown, going left to right. 5-2, Cochran with the lead. And here we go. Near side, Hoffman. He's stopped up in the backcourt. Good job by Phelan for the dig. Jackson now sets. Hoffman gets it. Oh, my goodness. Saegertown was able to just drift that ball over. Chest set coming. Oh, rejected by Hoffman. For the Cochranton Cardinals, Greenlee checks in for Bean. Wigton goes back for service. 6-2. Remember, it's only to 15. Must win by 2 in the 5th game. Oh, what a job. Grant Phelan coming up and taking charge. He says, I'm the boss. He gets the points. Oh, and a miss hit by Chess on the service. He's going to roll out. Bradley rolling in for Saegertown. 7-3 right now. Cochranton almost halfway there to what they need to find victory. Extra juice boxes and their name in the paper. All quick over the head by Pritchard. Not fooling anybody. Malliard with a serve. Oh, rejection up front. Dangle and Will Phelan staying sharp now, down by 3. Joe Vilke staring up at me from the, and I don't know why he's staring at me. It's kind of weird. Bradley with a save for Saegertown. Dangle, oh, again. Seen too many of that, either net or flying along. Sometimes you put a little bit too much mustard on it and get it on your shirt. That's what just happened. What a save by Garris. Tip back over by Custon for Cochranton. Dangle, oh, miss hits into the net. Folks, this Cochranton team was down 2 games to none, 25-23, 25-20, losing the first 2. Coming back 36-34, I mean, on a threat and a prayer. Oh, and a stop up, Custon puts it back over. I'm sorry, that's Greenlee for Cochranton. Coach Johnson calls another timeout. 10-4 is the score here in Cochranton, Pennsylvania. So Cochranton 36-34, they come back in one of the most wildest back and forth matches I've ever seen. They hold on, they win that 36-34, come back, win the 4th game, 25-20. And right now in the 5th game in front of their home crowd, they're up 10-4. And again, Saegertown, Cochranton, Cambridge Springs are all tied 6-1. Now, Fort LaBeouf wins tonight, it's academic. They stay undefeated against Cambridge Springs. Right now, any kind of position you can get in for the better is good. Because you got mid-range teams like your Meadvilles, your Conneauts. They can do some damage. Oh boy, 2 hits again called on Saegertown. Boy, that has been their Achilles throughout the night. After a really clean sheet in the first game, Phelan gets aggressive. He wants answers. Greenlee, that's going to fall off his hands, and the point will go to the Saegertown Panthers. Garris with the serve. Oh, wow, what a serve. Wigton tried to come up with a save. Now down by 5. Garris is going to keep going here. Ryan Garris. Tell you, one of the better defensive specialists I've seen. You can watch a replay of this game Thursday at 4:30, Friday at 7:30 on Armstrong. And again, thanks them for coming along for the simulcast tonight here on Cool 101.7. Saegertown trying to get over. Phelan does. Oh, what a save! Did he save it? No, he didn't. Greenlee tried to get it over. Wigton. That was just bananas. Made a save in the backcourt. Went for naught. Now Saegertown chipping away at the lead here. Remember, you got to get to 15 here in the 5th game. None of that 25-point nonsense. And I got to do the morning show tomorrow. I'm about to rest my voice. A quick tip up front by Jackson for Cochranton into the net, and Saegertown keeps the rally going. 8 serving 11. Down by 3 are the Saegertown Panthers. Oh, Wigton. A little bit of a misplay, miss it off the fingertips, and Saegertown keeps it rolling. We can take a quick 30-second break here. We'll be right back. 11-9. Cochranton with the lead here in the 5th game. Be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in the 5th and final game tonight. Tied up 2-2 between these two teams. Right now it's 11-9. Oh! Triola, Phelan. Wonder Twin powers activate. And Saegertown gets the point, keeps his roll going. Down by 6 points, have brought it back into 1 point here. Garris now over to Cochranton's end. Garris with a save. Bradley gets it, Phelan gets it over. Nice job by Saegertown to keep it alive. Into the backcourt. Oh, Malliard for Cochranton. Says I've seen's enough. And Cochranton gets a side out. Bean, Luke Bean in for service, going right to left for Cochranton. They're up by 2, 12-10. Gears up, gets it over. Knuckler. Oh, that's going to be a dunk opportunity. Good job in the midcourt by Pritchard. He gets it over. And again, punched over by Wigton. Now Pritchard set coming far side. That's going to be net. Oh, and it gets over. I don't know who said that was Garris or what, but you know what? Malliard said, I don't care who it was. I'm going to get the point. And the kill for Cochranton. Side out 13-10. Literally, this has been one of the best volleyball matches in the last 7 years that I've covered. Just amazing. Triola, that's inbounds. Saegertown stays in this. Oh my goodness. Pritchard now back to serve for the Saegertown Panthers. Down by 2. Punch serve over. Good job. Jackson set near side to Wigton. He hits it off the net. What? Oh my goodness, they're giving the point to Cochranton? Oh my goodness, the coach has already got a yellow card. Coach Johnson's already got a warning. Wow. I'm gonna have to look at the tape on that one. Pritchard's saying, come on, what's up, yo? Don't make me call the cops. You just stole one. Oh boy. Now Cochranton 14-11. Pritchard now set. Oh my goodness. That hit off of Malliard. And the point back to Saegertown. It might have been a makeup call. Oh, the fans are going nuts here. Phelan with the serve for Saegertown. 14-12. He hits it into the net. It's all academic anyway. Cochranton wins 15-12. And they win the night 3-2. Oh my goodness, folks. They dropped the first 2 games 25-23, 25-20. I'll tell you what, they came back 36-34, 25-20, and 15-12 to win the night against Saegertown. They'll go to 7-1. Saegertown will go to 6-2. Let's take a real quick break here on Cool 101.7. About 60 seconds. We'll be right back to wrap this up.